Hello and welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking on it. What I'm going to do today is I am parked in front of Blue Run of Dunnellon Park. It's located in Dunnellon, Florida, and I am going to go ahead and paddle upstream all the way up the Rainbow River, all the way up to the Spring Heads, which is roughly about 6 miles, I believe. I'm not too sure, but I believe that is a rough estimate. So I'm kind of getting a late start. It's roughly noon and it's a Thursday and it's June. No, it's May time frame. So it's a little hot. I think it's around like 90 degrees, but I brought plenty of water. All right, so I've been paddling just for 5 minutes. Back behind me, it's Swampy's Grill, and I'll show it on the way down too. It's just when I'm going upriver, I don't want to stop too much because the current will push me back down. But today, the current is perfect. We've been here before, my wife and I, and man, it's a extreme current coming down. Right now, I stopped paddling, and it doesn't really push me back at all. And I think it's because it hasn't rained recently. It's been actually kind of dry over the last week or actually a couple weeks. But the water is crystal clear. It's beautiful. You can't hear anything out here except for nature. You're surrounded by trees, beautiful water. I failed to mention that May-June time frame is when alligators start to mate, so definitely be on the lookout if you're in the springs or any bodies of water in Florida during that time, because they can get a little aggressive, I've heard. I haven't had any problems since living here, but my wife and I, we always get a little nervous when we see one, especially when they're bigger than your paddleboard. So he's surfing. I've been paddling for 1 hour. I have not seen any alligators, no manatees. Actually, not that much, just mostly birds, a lot of ducks, and a lot of turtles, of course. It's like turtle heaven over here. Actually, there's a lot of tubers today too. Tons of tubers. Floating down, chilling. Must be a drop-off spot right here too. So there's one alligator so far. They're on the log, sunbathing. I'm pretty close to KP's hole, which is literally right down below from the State Springs. So I am not too much further away. There's a bunch of fish hanging out by me. The wind picked up. Man, the water is crystal clear. I am in this little area where there's a bunch of sand, and you can kind of stand up right now in the water. It's a nice little break. The wind is picking up where it's actually coming towards me, going up the river. So it's starting to get harder. Plus the current starting to get stronger as well, probably because I'm getting closer to the springs, the spring head. So that spot right here is KP Hole. It's really close to the spring heads. The last time I came here, we launched from here and we went to the we went up to the springs, which isn't far at all. There's this hidden gem at Rainbow River, and the water is like crystal clear. Towards the end, it's blocked off because it's private property, but this is the views you get when you get here. You can literally touch the ground, just floating down or just relax because it's all shaded. But it's beautiful in this spot right here. My wife and I have been here a couple times, but the one time that we came here, last time we came here, it was like really cloudy outside, but the water did not look this blue. The water here is just, it's beautiful. It's so relaxing here too. Here's a sand oil. Here, let's go here. So this is going to be a sand boil, but to put the drone, no way, the GoPro in here. So up here, you can literally paddleboard up here and kayak. It's shallow enough where you're not gonna really rub, but it's shallow enough also where you can just walk it. It's probably one of the most peaceful places on Rainbow River, if you ask me, because especially like today when it's during the week, there's not a whole lot of people here. You can't even hear people talk. And since it hasn't rained in forever, the water is crystal clear. Well, I almost made it to the spring head. The reason why I'm turning back is because I'm spending the night at the Rainbow Rivers State Park, and the gate closes at sunset, which is in a couple more hours. So now I almost made it though. I was in between KP's hole and the spring head, which isn't too much further up river. Kind of bummed out because my challenge was to make it to the spring head, but I got a late start and I did not know that the gates closed at Rainbow River Springs State Park at sunset. So the plans changed where now I have to kind of race down river and take some drone footage while I'm doing it as well, and trying to get there before sunset, which shouldn't be too bad. Right now it's 4:30. Sun goes down at I think around 8 here because it's almost summertime, so I still got some time left to take some more videos and pictures and all that stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and start making. Some of these locations are at least 15 to 20 feet deep. You can see all the way at the bottom. see if there's an alligator right on this little grass plot right here.
Whew. So I'm almost back to the car. Somebody had a sign back there on their dock that said 15 more minutes till the bridge. So that was literally like 12 minutes ago. So I got a couple more minutes left. Whew. I'm exhausted. Look at these houses. Can't really see because of the sun. But pretty. The water's not as clear down here because there's not as much current, but it's still clear. This is all the way down to the bridge by I think Swampy's restaurant.